Thank you for joining. Today I'm going to talk about the features of the recipe builder. This is your main screen that you're brought to. Anytime I want to get back here, I'm going to click Start a New Blend. That's going to bring me right to the main recipe builder. This is for any of you wanting to create your own recipe and or following a recipe that you already have from somewhere else. So you do have your little nutrition bar here. You can keep it open or close it depending on how you want to view the screen. If you need to request an ingredient that you don't have, I can usually get them added in within 24 hours. If the nutrition that I show is different than what you have or expect, I can always add in any foods for you. So we can just choose to start building our recipe. You can go down food category by food category and add anything you add. Once it turns green, then you'll see it pop up. This is going to follow me around and keep track of my basic volumes and calories. I can click here and scroll right back to the top. This nutrition bar shows me a little bit more information, a list of the foods that I've added, as well as my carb, protein, fat wheel, which is super helpful for me. My grains, I'm going to add, let's do a cup of pasta. Scroll to the top. So see, as I add things, it's just changing the nutrition and showing me my volumes, my calories per ounce, all that. You can also just search by individual foods. Let's add an avocado. Let's add a little bit of oil while we're at it. And let's add milk, some whole milk. And see how it just shows me my volumes and it shows me my blend as I go. Salt. Can't forget your salt. So once I feel like I've had it pretty good and builded how I want, then I can just go click either here or here, click View Recipe Card, and it's going to take us to our recipe card where we can continue to customize. So this is where I can see the nutrition in the whole blend or by feeding size. So once again, I can just put my feeding size and see, did I hit my targets? If not, I can choose to make this more calorie dense. Maybe I want to add some hemp hearts. Let's add, okay, and it's automatically going to update all the nutrition based on anything I add or delete. Shows me if I'm hitting my marks for my proteins, fats, all of my custom nutrients that I've got set up for this one feeding of 8 ounces. Now I can add that to my journal. And then it's going to compare it to everything else that I've added to my journal throughout that day and how I'm doing on my nutrition. And when I'm ready, I go back and start a new blend. You see here periodically we add little links to our YouTube channel. We add educational pieces or any big news. I try to put recalls, things like that I've heard about. And I think that's the main features. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope this was helpful.